Okay. And if you could just bear with me for a minute. I am just getting on. Oh no. Going on here on my live. I'm excited to talk about this program that actually enabled me to. Oops. I got my camera turned around the wrong way. Okay. So if you are new here, let me know that you're new by dropping a newbie in the comments. And if you are an OG, you can let me know that you're an OG. I like to know who is new. Where are you from? I am a Canadian that actually lives in Texas, and I'm a little too high. Okay, that's better. Just getting adjusted here. I had to tuck somebody into bed. I had to tuck my little man into bed. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about this program because I used to DoorDash. If you're not familiar with my story, my name I go by is Digital Granny. And the reason I chose that name is because nobody else took it. And I was like, man, I'm old enough to be a granny, but I wasn't a granny when I created the name. I am now a Nana. We don't say granny, but I'm now a Nana. And so I am now a Nana to two beautiful little blondes. There is no blondes in my family. Everybody has brown hair, but now there are two beautiful little blondes, and they are my granddaughters, which is a weird thing to say. I don't think I've ever said granddaughters. Anyway, so this program is for people who are looking to make money online, for people who are looking for a way to work from home. If you're in that position where you're looking for a way to make some money, this may be something that you would be interested in. And what do I do? Oh, sorry, wrong way. There we go. Okay. So basically what I do is I show up on these lives, and this is my website. I show up here to answer your questions. If you have questions that you don't get, you can get answered, okay, either on a live or in my email. I will answer your emails. I do not check emails all day because I would live in emails. We actually, in this program, the way that I explain this and the way that we are taught is to actually learn how to master a 2-hour workday. You really genuinely want to master a 2-hour workday, unless that is not your goal. Everybody has different goals. There are some people who get in this and then they start to build upon their income streams. So that's okay. There's nothing wrong with having income streams. Actually, the rich get richer by having multiple income streams. If you've ever paid attention to people that have money, they have more than one income stream. Unlike the majority of us that just have a job. And there's nothing wrong with having a job. But I get out here and I tell people, because I had the job. I was a DoorDasher. And I lost my truck and my job in the same night. Yes, it can happen. It can happen to anybody. And I know that kind of hustle. It was a sad day, but there was joy at the end of that tunnel because I found this. Hello, Digital Boss. Thank you for stopping in. So, yes, I was DoorDashing. I've been in business before, but we were left a family of 5. There was 5 of us, me and 4 kids. I'm a mama of 5, but I have one that's already grown and gone, and I have one that's practically already gone. We just need to clean his room out. So if you're watching me, your sister wants your room. So I now have 4, but I really only have 3 in the house, 3 homeschoolers. I am a homeschooling mom. I get to work from home and I get to make money online. I get to show up and hang out with people like you, which I love to do. I love getting to know other people. I love hanging out. I love sharing. I love sharing what I do, because what I do actually opens up the door for many people in situations that, society would say, oh, well, you can't work, you can't do this, you don't have a degree, you don't have experience, blah, blah, blah. This doesn't apply to this. Any of that stuff that normal people would say, no, you can't do it because of fill in the blank. This is the yes, you can do it, fill in the blank. You can do this from your phone. You can do this from a plane. You can do it from a train. You can do it anywhere. I feel like I sound like Green Eggs and Ham, Sam I Am, whatever his name is. But it is true. You can do this from your phone. This is just my 24-hour around-the-clock website. You get the same thing. If you've ever made money online and it's automatic, then you know what that's like. You know what it's like to actually get money in the middle of the night, get money in the day, get money anytime, because we are not on a schedule of only getting paid every Friday. Are you on a schedule where you're only getting paid every 2 weeks? Or is it every week? Or I was a DoorDasher. I could get paid every day, but they would charge me to pull that money out. So it was an option, but I would pay for that option. Now, I actually just create content that I love. A lot of us actually have fun creating content that we post on social media, which doesn't cost us anything. And we are making money doing it, making money, more money than selling my famous little marker here. Oh, pink. Of course it's pink. I love pink. So affiliate marketing has nothing compared to what I do now. What I do now is I promote digital programs that are in demand, that are high price point, that when you look at your phone one night, look at this, one night, one day, one morning, anytime, day or night, I can pull out my phone. Don't make fun of my phone. It's my phone. It's my fake phone. So when I pull this out, anytime, day or night, I can actually go, oh my gosh, I just got paid. That's how this works. You can, and it's your money, 100% yours. Nobody else takes from you. It is your money. This is a business. The wonderful thing I love about this business is actually that I joined, like I purchased my program. I will say I made back my investment in my first sale. And my second sale was the same amount. And my third sale was the same amount. And my fourth sale was the same amount. Because the one that sells the most is the 9. Why? Who doesn't want to promote the 9? Everybody wants to promote the 9. The 9, and that's 900, by the way, not $9, not 90 cents, not 9 cents. Because if you get a marker and you're doing affiliate marketing, how much are you actually going to get? Are you going to get 5 cents? Are you going to get 10 cents? How much do you work for an hour? Like, are you working 40 hours a week for like $10 an hour, $15 an hour? I was doing that. I was doing the DoorDashing thing where you have to work more, you have to work longer, you got to work harder in order to make more pennies, because that's really what it is. I was wasting my truck. I was wasting my time, not wasting my time, but I was never around because I would have to go, come back, because there's slow points and they're not going to pay you to sit in the parking lot. They just want you to sit in the parking lot waiting for that ding. No, there's better ways to work in this life. And because of the internet, because of our technology, we're doing all kinds of things online, right? Like we're transferring money online. We are transferring information online. We're buying online. We're selling online. We're doing everything online. So if you're still doing the work, 40-hour work grind, I understand it. I was in that boat. I was thinking with that mindset where I have to work more. I got to work harder. I got to work longer. And then this came along. This has opened up a door that I didn't even see. This has changed my life. It has radically changed how I see things, radically changed my hope, radically changed. Listen, don't you want hope? Don't you want to even go, man, I can actually start dreaming. I was never a dreamer. Never a dreamer. because I was like, reality is this. This is reality. I am going to struggle for the rest of my life. I'm just telling you like it is. I thought I'm a mom, I'm a single mom. I've got 4 kids, 5 in total, but one's already gone. One's almost out the door. I'm going to struggle. I actually accepted the fact that I would just struggle. I was totally incorrect. I was totally wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I have screwed up so much in my life. But the wonderful part about this is now I get to work at home. Like, I found something that works. I found something. And I am like so excited about what this is, this business. I mean, I can do what I want to do in the day. Are you waking up on a Monday morning going, what am I going to do today? Or are you waking up on a Monday morning going, I got to hustle, I got to run, I got to do this, I got to do that, and never have enough time to breathe? I was there. I know what it's like to hustle. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm too old to want to keep going like this until they tell me I can retire. And then what am I going to do? Be broke? Be broke and be retired? I don't want to be broke and retired. What? No. Do you know that you can do something different? Did you know that this exists? This is a program that anybody can do. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this. Anybody can do this from your phone. You don't need a computer. Now, to set up, I would tell you probably should do a computer to set up. I don't know what it's like on a phone to set up. After that, everything is done from my phone. I can record my videos. I post my videos on my phone. Everything is geared to your phone. Like, take your phone. Oh, I'm going to go on vacation. I'm bringing my phone. I'm going to work. I only work 2 hours a day. Literally, work 2 hours a day. How long are you working? Did you know you can do this in addition to until it replaces that? Did you know that that was an option? I love options. I love choices. I love that this business gives you options and choices. You can choose when you want to work. You can choose how long you want to do it. If you don't want to stand to the 2 hour, if you don't want to keep that 2 hour work window, then work more, but that's on you. This is made so that you actually get your time and your life back. This is made for us. It is made so we can change how we live. And that's why I get excited about coming and telling you about it, because, man, I can actually breathe. I can actually go, what am I going to do today? You know, do I just want to, I don't know, do the kids and I just want to go for a walk? I don't have to worry. I was like the one that was like, I got stuff to do. I don't have time for that. I can't do that. I got to do this. If you can relate to that, let me know. Are you tired of the wheels just going and going and going and never stopping to just enjoy? Enjoy, it sounds so cheesy, but have you ever just sat there in the morning, drank coffee, and looked at the sunrise or sunset? I'm not a sunriser. I can't stand the mornings, but maybe you are. I'd rather sleep in past that. I'll get up and I'll see the sun full rise. But in this, let's talk about this, because I love what I do now. I absolutely love what I do. I promote a program called The Legacy. And in that program, you're going to learn skills. And I love the skills that I have learned. Let me just jot these things down so you can see. So Legacy is 9. Digital Mastery is 6. These are programs, not just a course that somebody's going to hand you. You're never going to hear or see anything else. It's not like that. This is an actual program, okay? So in the program, you get to be mentored by a millionaire. You get Launchpad. You get other 6-figure income earners that have started where I'm starting, that have started where you would start, right at zero. Like 0 income, 0 followers. You start literally at 0. And inside this program, You're going to be taught everything that you need in order to succeed, in order to build a business. This is not a get rich thing. It's not. But let me tell you, you can make a boatload of money. And I'm not even joking. The first time I heard this girl tell me about it, she was like talking about making all this money. She had made 6 figures in 8 months, I think. And I was like, you girl, you're crazy. What are you doing? And I just kind of pretty much shrugged it off. I was like, there's no way. And I scrolled on past her because I thought, well, I don't have anything that would say that I could make 6 figures. Like, let's be serious here. If you're not a doctor, a lawyer, if you're not some kind of professional making 6 figures, mommy over here hanging out with her kids, homeschooling, driving DoorDash, I don't have a hope in HE double hockey sticks of making that kind of money, right? That's my thought process. I was like, no, that you can't be talking to me because that's not me. There's no way there's something out there for me. Well, I'm happy to report I was mistaken. I was mistaken. This is for anybody because we get taught skills that we can apply back to our business. Laura, awesome. It is her retirement plan. I love that because there's people inside of our community that have already, there was a girl, she's 56 now, and she she thought she was going to work till the day she died. Listen, I'm thinking, man, I hope I can work that long because what if I can't work that long? What are you going to do? So this has opened up a door for people everywhere, all across the world, guys. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what your background is. This is why I'm so passionate about this business because I love who it helps. All you have to do is take that step and actually go and do it and actually just get started. That's really it. You're going to learn everything you need inside of the program. You will learn the skills to actually build the business. So what else do you need? Like, I find it amazing that this is just, well, I know why we are getting new members all the time. It is exploding. Why? Because when people actually take the shot, take the chance to get going, try something different, they are blown away by what is actually in here. It is so hard to understand what you're getting access to before you get in it. Like trying to explain it to people, I try to do it the best way I can in a beginner format and a beginner style because I don't want you overloaded. Because I'm going to tell you right here, you got lots of information. You get lots of information. Lots. This is if you just want to get in. That's basically what it does. Is it just opens up the door for you to get into the community. And I personally do not suggest that one. I don't know about everybody else, but I say no. At least you're going to get some meat. You're going to get better grade meat. Here's the best. That's how I like to think of it. So the higher up you go, obviously, the more information inside. And you want to be able to build this out. If you want a scalable income, you want to know everything you can know, right? That's what I was like. I was originally going to come in on this. My thought process was, I'm just going to try it out. How many people thought, I'm just going to try it out? If you are one of those and you're in my community, then you can relate to that, I'm sure. I was like, I'm just going to try it out. Well, as soon as she said to me, well, whatever one I don't remember her phrase or the way she said it, but I was like, oh no, I can only promote the one that I came in on. And I was like, no, just give me the 9 because who doesn't want to see 9 on their phone? Please. 9, the number 1 selling program that I have is the Legacy. Why? Because when you promote that and you actually have other customers that are buying the 9, you can build a legacy. That's why it's called Legacy, because we are actually able to have more. I'm actually shocked. I'm seriously shocked that This wasn't here before. Like I don't know if it's been around before the 2 years ago. She created this, and I think it was September 2022. And she opened up the community for somewhere for the people to go, right? So when you purchase, you have somewhere to go. You have somewhere to access the information. You have like all these tools. You get meetings. You get access to six-figure income earners who, just like me, we all started from zero. I don't care if you came from a background of retail and you made six figures before. You still came into this with zero. You started a business. This, you have to learn how to do the what to do inside. But I did this video for YouTube, and I was sharing how, I was going over comparing something to somebody else's video, and I was saying, listen, this has it. I was up and running in 2 days. Up and running. I didn't have to sit there and study for a month to get everything in order and start this business. I was up and running in 2 days. 2 days. Because this is a business in a box. This is something where you're going to make a purchase that kickstarts your own online business. Can this help other businesses? Absolutely. Because you're going to learn what is called digital marketing. You're going to learn how to market anything online freely. What do you mean freely? I mean, you use free methods. So we have 2 free methods. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm probably going to go earlier tomorrow because we have a meeting at 7 that I want to be in. And if you join, you can be in that meeting tomorrow. Let me see. I think it's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I don't want to miss that meeting. So I'm probably going to go live at 6 so that I can be in that meeting for 7 tomorrow. Yes, it's 7. So tomorrow night, we're going to talk about in this meeting, we're going to be taught, I think it's the Millionaire Mama. That's what I call her. Yeah. She's going to talk about recurring income, how to create recurring income in 2025. So I don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. If you come in today, you could be in that meeting with me tomorrow night. I love that. So back to this. And tomorrow night, we're going to talk about automations, how to work smarter and not harder. I was the one that was working harder, putting more time in, putting more effort in just to make a few extra dollars. We need to learn how to use the internet, how to use these things that are out there for us and help us to work smarter and not harder. The rich, they work smarter and not harder. What do? They delegate, right? They have the money to delegate so they can build their wealth. That's the truth of the matter. They have access to things that we 40-hour work week people don't have access to because we're struggling just to pay the bills. What if you actually had more income? Do you know what you would do when you had more income? Because I never thought about that. I never even considered, what would I do if I had more income? I'd be lost, right? Like, what am I going to do? What would I do with more income? Just spend more money? Or would I get smart and invest that money? What would I invest that in? Ask yourself, because I want you to dream a little. I want you to actually think about, what would I do if I had more than I needed? What would I do if I had extra money that I could actually make my life better? What would you do with that? Would you just go spend it? Would you save it? Would you invest it? Would you start that dream job or that dream business? Maybe not a dream job, maybe a dream business. Maybe you've always wanted to open up a flower shop. I just watched that movie. It Ends With Us. Yeah, It Ends With Us. I just watched that movie. So I'm thinking flower shop. If you haven't seen that movie, there's some parts that I fast forward. But anyways, I thought it was a really good movie. I was like, oh, wow. I'm not going to tell you in case you see it. But she wanted to open a flower shop. And so she opened a flower shop. What would you do? Do you have anything that you could think of that you would want to do? if you had more money. So when here's something that I want you to consider. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds to screenshot this in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, so maybe I should go over this while we have time. 3 things I need you to consider when you're going to purchase a program. I want you to stop and I want you to think about those goals. Think about it. Just stop for a minute and go, okay, how much do I need to make in order to see a difference, in order for there to be an impact in my house, in my life, in my family? What is that number for you? Think about that. So these are the 4 programs. I only promote 4 programs. That's it. The first thing I want you to remember, number 1, whichever one you come in on, you can promote that one and the ones underneath it, okay? So let's just say you come in on 9. That means your website is going to be built for all 4, okay? Now, let's say you come in on 6. You can only promote what? The 6, the 3, and the 1. Yes. If you know this and you can answer, you can drop it in the comments. If you don't know, that's okay. You're going to learn right now. So number 2, if you come in on 3, you have got 30 days to upgrade. Say you get in, and this happens more often than not. Say you get in on the 3 and you're like, I'm just going to come in and I'm going to hang out for a bit and check it out. You get in there and you're like, no, I need this. So you have 30 days to pay the difference between the 3 and the 9. You are going to have to pay your $29 website fee again, because they're going to add these in for you. So that now not only do you promote the 3 and the 1, you'll have the 6 and the 9 in addition to those 2. Third thing is that I came in up here. Let's say you came in down here. Absolutely nothing wrong with this, okay? Nothing wrong with whatever program you choose to come in on. That's okay. But consider this. I'm working 2 hours up here and you're working 2 hours down here. Now you tell me, what is the difference? Does anybody know what is the difference between me working 2 hours up here and you working 2 hours down here? Does anybody have any ideas? Nobody? Crickets? Okay, so I'll tell you what the difference is. The difference is the amount of money you can make. So you're working the same. This is where you have to get out of that mindset of work more, make more, because it's not like that. This is a business that's online. This business beats out any other business I've ever done in my whole entire life. There's no overhead. There's no monthly fees in this. None. The most expensive thing you're doing is actually buying the education, because you're going to take this education, you're going to learn from this education, and that education is going to help you to build a business where you're making money like this. Those are the only 4 amounts you're going to see, and plus any mixture of those. So think about that. Yesterday, I almost had 2 sales in this. That's 18 in one day. 18 in one day. Do you know how long I'd have to DoorDash to make $1,800? A lot. Like, that would be like a month. Probably, yeah, at least a month. By the time I put my gas in the car too. So that would have took me an entire month of 40 hours a week. What is that? 40 times 4 is 160. 160 hours. And I had that in one day, 2 sales in one day. I'm just speaking of yesterday because it's fresh in my mind. And that one went through, one didn't. And that happens because some people want to get in and they can't get in. And I don't know the details why, and I would never share why anyways. But you don't have to have the same, you got to change the way you think, because this is an opportunity that's outside of the box. It's outside of the way that I thought. It is outside, because when have we ever been able to sell something that we didn't make, right? Like, this is all new. This is all it's new to me. I don't know if it's new to you, but it's new to me. And she started it 2 years ago. and it has literally exploded. Why? Because who doesn't want to see these kinds of money coming into their bank account, right? You know, the average person can actually reach six figures. And we are all of us. I have not seen anybody who has taken this lightly, who has been like, oh, I knew it was going to happen like that. No, it radically has changed people's lives, like radically. Like I know somebody right now who's in Hawaii with her husband. Neither of them work anymore. I know another couple that she's trying to bring her husband home, but they're on vacation right now too. Two couples that I know of, just off the top of my head, that are sharing in our community what's going on for them. But this is happening everywhere, like all over in our community. People are quitting jobs. People are like, they have hope that they didn't have before. And I have a hope that I didn't have before because I didn't know that I could do this. All you're doing is creating content. That's it. You will learn what you need to learn inside to actually create the content. I had no idea what any of it meant. I didn't know. All I knew was I was in a position where I needed to work. I just needed a job. I needed some way to make money. And I knew I had to do it from home. And this fit all that stuff. So I was like, who cares about the money? That was me. I borrowed the money, but I was like, this, I have to do something different because nothing else is working. I'm sick and tired of struggling. Doing something different. You do have to think outside the box. You do have to go, well, will it work for me? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? If it's working for everybody else and we're all following the same blueprint and you follow that blueprint, you stick to the 2-hour workday, you learn the skills inside of every single one of these. There are skills. Again, I don't promote that one. That just unlocks the door to open the door. But you want to go in all the rooms, right? So if you want to go in all the rooms and learn what's in every room, that's why I came in on the 9. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't regret it in the least. When you make that initial first sale, and it could be the 6 and the 3, maybe your first sales are the 6 and the 3. That means it would take you 2 sales to make back that initial investment. That's life-changing, people. It is life-changing. And when you look at it differently, you're like, man, I can learn how to do this smarter. I can learn how to make money. What if you just sold one of them? Maybe you're happy doing whatever you're doing. But if you're in this room right now and you're listening to this, odds are you're looking for something, right? I wouldn't be sitting in a room hanging out if I had no need. What's the point? So if you're here, think about it. Would it take one of those to change your life? How about 2? How about 3? That's only 3 sales. 3,600 is 3 sales. So when you're looking at deciding, hey, which program would be best for me? I want you to think, what is your goal? What would you need? And actually, what is that goal? Do you want to make $1,000 a month? Do you want to make 900? You know, you could sell 2 of those and that would be 9, or you could sell 1 of those. Like, these are high priced ticket items that are in demand. This one sells too. It does sell. But I say don't, because once you get in there and you see, you're going to either want to upgrade, which you're going to want to upgrade. Okay. So you have to match your payment gateway to your website. Your website's built for you, but you have to follow instruction to put that payment, however you're going to get paid, to your website. So you have to follow a guide to do that. It is not hard. It's a step-by-step. This is a step-by-step made for beginners. I did it. You can do this. And even if you don't want to, or you're stuck, you're like, oh, I can't get past the first direction. Just say, we have tech support. So you can actually go into a tech class and say, hey, I can't get past the first step. That's okay. We have literally everything you need inside of this community, inside of this program. not just the community. Inside the programs, they are going to teach you. You're going to be blown away by what you have the opportunity to learn. If you want to learn more, you can learn more. If you're like, I want to do what you do and just promote the programs, then take your what is called master resale rights. Take those master resale rights and just turn around and sell the education, promote the education. But I like it as a business because that's what I want. This is a business, but that's what I'm saying. You can sell it as I do, as a business with master resale rights, turning around, promoting the same 4 programs that I am. You can go in there if you have a business. I could have used this. If you have a business and you want to learn, how do I market my business better? This is going to teach you how to market your business on social media using free methods. Did you know that this is something that I never even thought about? Like, I've been in business, man, and I never thought about taking advantage of using social media. Like, there were so many different things that I could have done. Thank you, Mama Shay. Thank you for the gifts. And posting free ads. That's where I'm going. Posting free ads. You learn how to do that inside. That's another free method to get this out. So 2 methods. We use social media, we create content, and we do that in an hour. Set aside an hour, you're going to create your content, and then in the other half an hour, you're going to go post free ads. Okay? I love posting free ads. To me, it's just mindless. You copy, you paste, copy, paste. That is it for half an hour. The other half hour, you're going to answer emails and you're going to answer any comments. Like on my videos, if you comment and you say, what is my call to action? Yeehaw! Let's stop for a second. So my call to action at the end of every single video is drop me a yeehaw in the comments if you want to know more info. So that stuff, that's all you're doing in 2 hours. That's it. This isn't rocket science. This is like, man, you get a program, you learn how to start. You open up a payment gateway. Who are you going to use to pay? Everything that you need to know is actually in here. You're guided step by step. So there's 4 things, okay? First thing, pick a program. Second thing, you pay for $29 because they're building you the website, okay? Third thing, now the only thing that can be on a plan is the programs. So you have to have $29 for your website that's built for you. And the other 2 things is GoDaddy. Go to GoDaddy, figure out what is your website name going to be. I think that's fun. Go and do that. And then you want professional email with GoDaddy as well. Okay, so 2 things. GoDaddy is for the domain name, which is called the website name, and professional email. You pay both of those to GoDaddy, and then 2, when you go to purchase you purchase the program and you pay for the website. So the GoDaddy obviously is not on a payment plan, so you'll need it's anywhere between $2 and $20 for a website name. Between 2 and 20, depends if you've ever had a GoDaddy website before. And then the professional email is $23, I believe, for the entire year. So it's like next to nothing. There are no monthly fees. There are none. And once you make back your first sale, everything from then out is like, this is just so, I love every aspect about this. You do not chase customers in this. We're not chasing people. We just show up, we share a little bit about who you are. I like to help people just not get so worked up about, hey, do I have to show my face? How bad do you want to make some money? You can do it faceless. You can absolutely do this faceless. I choose not to because I want to show up. I want you to see me. I want you to ask me questions. I want you to know that I'm real, that I'm here. There are so many different things going on around in the world that I think faceless makes it harder to connect. It is possible. You can do it, but I can't school you on that. inside the community, there is help. There is, I briefly went through the program for that. So there is faceless content. They help you create faceless content. I'm just not going to be able to give you any tips and tricks in it because I have not experimented enough. Will I do that in the future? Quite possibly, because I'm the one who likes to experiment. If you know anything about me, hello Tanya, thank you for the smileys. I don't know if I'm missing some people, but thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. To my familia. Thank you guys. Thank you, Mama Shay, if you're still in here. Some comments in this live were filtered. I don't know whose comment was filtered, but thank you guys for all the follows. I appreciate you. Okay. Sometimes I talk and I want to get the information out because that's why you're here. You're here to learn about this and hopefully to get started, because I wish I would have started a lot faster. I wish I would have known about this a lot faster. I would have started this as a DoorDasher. I would have started doing this right away. I'm making videos, for Pete's sake. That's it. I'm making videos. And if you're like, do I have to show my face? Yes, I would highly suggest showing your face. It's not the end of the world. You're not going to go live right away anyways. It is an option in the future to go live. You can go live if you want to. You post content. That's it. Create a brand new account. Don't use anything you've ever had before and just start posting. You're just going to post. Share a little bit about you. I love to cook. I personally hate to cook. But what if you're a cooker? I love to cook. You know, I found this. I lost my job. A lot of people have lost jobs lately. A lot of people. And this is a way to actually, even if you like your job, there's some people that love their jobs that are not looking to quit. Do this on the side. Do it on the side. Who can't use a few extra $100 a month? Like, seriously, who can't? By just creating content. You're going to post your videos. You're going to post free ads. That's it. Fit this into your life, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing right now. Just fit it into your life, make it part of your day, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised when you start to actually make money. You can do this faster. You can do it slower. It depends on what platform you're choosing. It depends on how quickly you're going to put yourself into the community. Are you going to show up? I mean, I don't know. Are you going to show up? I showed up. Like, I did mess up, but I was there. I messed up because I started with a following. So I believe personally that I slowed down my own process by not following the blueprint. So the blueprint was, don't start with a following. You want 0 followers so that your audience is going to find you. Your people will find you. So we don't need to go and follow there's inside this program, some people will say follow other people inside our family, and some people won't. I've experimented with it personally, and I would tell you not to follow anybody. I would tell you just post your content. Be patient. Post your content. You know what? Your people, the ones that are going to like you, the ones that are going to be like, what are you talking about? They're going to follow you. They're going to follow you, and it's just better all the way around. So the blueprint works. We're not trying something new. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. That's the biggest thing I can tell you that I've learned in this. Don't try to reinvent a wheel. The woman who made she's on her 4th million, guys. She is on her 4th. Think about that. I can't even grasp that. Maybe you can, but I can't. $4 million in 2 years. She made $4 million. I'd be happy with $1 million in a year. Heck, I'd be happy with $500,000 in a year. But this is possible. And I never thought it was possible for me. So I want you to know that it's possible for you, because I never thought about it. But when you're promoting, and I don't know why. I don't know why I never thought about this, but I never entertained the idea hey, you should find something that you can promote that has a higher price point. It's so much easier than taking the marker and selling the marker for an affiliate income for, let's say, $1, right? Would you rather just promote this for $1? Hey, I'm gonna do the affiliate marketing for this, and they're gonna pay me $1. Okay, so how many customers do you need to hit 9? That's a lot of customers. That's a lot of customers. No, you need one customer. You need to change the life of one person, and you'll have that 9 because you get 100% profit. But it's not only about the money. And I want you to, that was my initial thing. I just needed to make money. So if that's where you're at, I get it. I was like, I just need to make money. I don't care. I just need to make money. I have got kids that are looking at me. They're looking at me for food, looking at me for clothes. I've got to make money, and I've got to do it from home. Those are my like must-haves. But when I got in and I started to learn, I was like, wow, we are promoting high in-demand, high price point, in-demand programs that actually teach people skills. Like, you're going to learn. And then all that learning gets applied to the business, and it actually, what it's doing is it's helping you build a business. And then you're not by yourself. I'm with you. You got 46 or I think we're at 47,000 community members all doing the same thing. We're all going the same way. When you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, you know what happens? You help each other. You grow together. And then I'm looking forward at the ones who have already done what I want to do, right? And I'm going to listen to them, and I'm going to tune into them. I'm going to say, what are you doing so that I can do the same? So they followed a blueprint. The blueprint. I think that this just came last April or May. Before that, they were all promoting this. Okay, this was the big one. But since April or May, this one came in, and I don't know how many billion it brought in. Like, I don't even know. It is beyond me. All I know is that this works. I was skeptical. I was actually really nervous. I'll tell you, I was so nervous when I went to buy. I was so nervous. I thought, oh my gosh, I hope it's real, and I hope it's legit. I talked to the girl a couple times. Like, I just quickly asked a couple questions, and I was nervous, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. What's the worst that happens? I did it. As soon as I was in the community, this relief came over me, and I was like, okay, I know it's real. And that's good. And that's really how I don't know about everybody else's personal experience, but for me, I was like, whew, okay, it's real. Let's get going. That was neat. I was like, it's real. Let's go. What do I got to do? And I was in there breathing every single day, living and breathing it, so I could learn, so I could be like, what do I got to do now? How do I do this better? How do I reach people? And then changes happen. Change happens when you're surrounded by people who have goals. Like, it is amazing to me. I didn't even have any goals. Really, I didn't have goals like I do now. I'm like, wow, I could actually get, I want you to think, what would you do? What would you do if you had 3 of those in a month? Would that help you? What would you do? What would you dream about? Or do you not dream? Were you like me and you just didn't dream? How many of you actually dream? Put a 1 in the comments if you actually have dreams. If you actually think about what would it be like if. Or are you a number 2? Do you just not dream at all? Because I was a number 2. We got a 1 dreamer. That's good. That's good. I wish I was. I wasn't. But I am now. I am now because I see it. I don't know. Some of us have to see to believe kind of thing. And I had to like get in it and go, wow, you know what? I'm going to show you how we have 6-figure income earners. And I just realized what time it is. So like I said, the number 1 selling program that I have is the legacy. Because why? People want to promote that, right? So let's take that and let's multiply that by 3. That's 27, and that's going to be 3 in a week. I'm going to show you something, and that would be week. Okay, yeah. So if you took and you got 3 customers in 1 week, right? So that you can understand how we have 6-figure income earners inside of our community. So if you had 3 customers in 1 week, which is really good. That's only 3 customers out of 7 days. That's $2,700 for 1 week. Now we're going to take that and we're going to multiply that by 4. Okay? Yeah, that's right. That would be 12. I'm going to put CUST. Okay? So that would be 12 customers, right? In a month. So when you go to, I don't know what happened to my sticker on here. I had a sticker. When you go to grannysgettingpaid.com, I actually have a 10K and 30-day guide. It's a free guide. You'll get access to that. You also get access to a questionnaire, like a free fun questionnaire. Is this a fit for you? You can actually fill it out, circle the letters, and then send me an email and say which letter you got the most of, and I'll give you the results for that fun questionnaire. But the 10K and 30-day guide is there. That is amazing, and that you will learn how we actually have this as a goal. Some people just smash that. Why? Because it's only 12 customers in a month. 12. You have digital real estate out there. Do you understand that when you're creating 3 videos a day and you're posting it, at the end of what? 3 times, what are we at here? 3 in a day, 3, let me get my calculator because I am not the best. So let's say 3 in a day, 3 times 7 would be 21 times 4. That's 84 videos of you. 84 videos of you out there telling people a little bit about you, sharing a little bit about what you do and how it has changed you, how it's giving you hope. So it's 84 videos of digital real estate. Plus, I just saw a spit fly. Plus, you have an automated system that is out there 24 hours around the clock working for you. It's amazing what you actually have access to, what you are doing. So the 10, now watch this. All right. I'm going to tell you a fact about inside of our community. 12 times 12 is 144. And let me get my calculator. That would be times 12, right? 12 months. Okay. So in 12 months, 1 year, that would be the income. Now I want to give you an interesting fact. In our community, the ones that have hit the 6 figures, they do it way before a year. They're actually hitting it at 6 to 7 months. 6 to 7 months. I didn't say everybody. I said the ones that do. Okay? Because not everybody shows up. Not everybody actually wants to do the work. Not everybody says they do, but not everybody does. So it's like going to the gym. You're going to have the people that are like, oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll be consistent. I'll post. Then they get in and they don't show up to the gym. Oh, I didn't feel so good today. I'm not going to go. Oh, I'm not going to go tomorrow. Oh, I'm not going to go the next day. So it's the same kind of situation where you got people inside that maybe they're not that motivated to do the work. You actually have to work in this. You have to show up for 2 hours a day. If you want to be successful, like the rest of us, show up, do your work, and post. It's not hard. It is not hard. So that is how we have 6-figure income earners inside. It's 144 legacy customers in 1 year. We are exploding. We are literally exploding inside of our community. It is constantly growing. Constantly. So the longer you wait to start, the longer you're leaving money behind. Like I would have started this, and I would tell you, start like now. Start now. Don't wait a week. Don't wait 2 weeks. I would have started as soon as I would have known I would have been able to do this, I would have started. There's no point in waiting. What's the point in waiting? Laura, hello, Laura. How are you? Thank you for stopping in and liking. So you don't want to waste time, because in this, time is precious, and you actually learn how to work smarter and not harder. What if you could get out of that job today? Wouldn't you just like jump up and down? I'm the kind of person that is, I would literally like jump up and down. If I was doing this when I was door dashing and I got to the point where I could just forget the DoorDash, I would literally probably jump up and down. That would be me. I'd be like, yeah, done with this, done with this. That's me. I am not shy about getting excited, because man, that's freeing. It is freeing when you don't have to be tied down by a person, by a place, by a job, by anything. When you have the freedom to come and go as you please, to work wherever you want to work. Some people, when they work from home, they're actually stuck at a desk. I'm not stuck at a desk. I do my videos from my desk because I'm comfortable. But, when it was hotter outside, I'd go outside. I can do this in the car. You'll see people post videos anywhere because we work from our phone. Well, yeah, I can't answer that. I didn't make my first sale in that time, but other people do. It depends. It all depends. It depends on what you're doing, where you're posting, all that stuff. It's not a get rich thing. You have to work it. And that's why I say you got to work it. You do have to work it. You do got to show up. It's a business, and you have to treat it like a business. No, I've been in business, and I have never had a business where there was no overhead. I've never had a business where there was no monthly expenses. I have never had a business where I could advertise for free. I never had a business like that. Never. This business, when you work it and you follow the blueprint, because I thought it was coachable in the beginning and I wasn't. That's why I took forever. I was slow. I had a following. I had 5,000, 6,000. I think I had almost 7. And I started deleting people. I actually went in and started deleting people that were followers because I thought, oh my gosh, maybe I should go and delete them. And then I started a new account, and it was a mess. Hey Jen, how are you? Hello. It's a business. You have to listen, some people will get in and make a sale the next day. That's the truth. Some people will. You can't measure yourself against other people either. This is a proven to work business. It is proven to work. If you're going to quit in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, then you're going to quit. That's it. I'll just tell it like it is. It's going to work as long as you show up. It will work. It's proven to work. So it's not the business that doesn't work. It's the person that doesn't work. It's the person that's not. I was the one that was screwing up. And even I screwed up my system. I screwed up I didn't follow the blueprint. I messed up and I didn't make money. And then I made money. I made money when I actually started following the blueprint. So I probably just slowed down my process, but we're not here to talk about that stuff. We're here to talk about getting people going and understanding that this is a business that anybody can do. Anybody can do this. If you have a phone, if you have Wi-Fi, if you are ready to do something different to change how you live, then this is it. Because I love what this is. I love that this works. I love that I got in it skeptical, hesitant, and I keep telling my son, listen, you should do this. It works. It works. Where can you make money like that? Oh, it's not even on here. Then 1, 3, 6, and 9. Where can you make money like that? But this is not for everybody. So let's add that in there. I want to help people that want to change. I want to help people that are ready to come out from the dark and see the light, literally. Like, see, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I could do this. Because that was me. That was me. It's an attitude. So I don't want the people that are like, I can't find the button to buy. No offense to you, but if you don't have that, hey man, I'm going to go and I'm going to do this. And you have to have, like, and I'm not saying you're going to have days that you're like, man, is this going to work? Because that's just normal. You got to understand, when people start businesses, this is not an average business. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is something I've never seen anything like it, where it gives anybody the opportunity. Now, just like if you give somebody something for free, odds are they don't care. They really don't. And this is I'll just tell it like it is. Because when you give people free things and they don't work for it, they don't do anything to get it, they kind of like, whatever, it's almost like they take advantage of it. And I've seen this time and time again, because we've helped people in the past. I've helped people by giving them free things. And that's just the way that it is sometimes. But when somebody pays for something, they got some skin in the game, right? Those are the people that are like, okay, you know what? I realize that it takes money to make money. You have to have that. It does take money to make money. But in this business, you're not paying every month. She should charge every month, but don't say I said that. Because I've never seen a business where you don't pay every month. I have never. Heck, even the website. You got a website running for you 24 hours around the clock that you're not paying for. So I am thankful because I understand, man, I have a website that is operating out there, running 24 hours around the clock, enabling anybody to purchase at any time, day or night, from any country, all over the entire stinking world. So if you're in Africa, you can do this. If you're in UK, you can do this. UK is like, what, 3 o'clock in the morning? Aren't you sleeping? Hi, Jen. Yes, it is international. It is global. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Jen, for answering. Thank you. Yes. So, hey, Steph, how are you? I don't know if you go by Steph or Stephanie, but it is. So I want to help the people that actually are kind of like, wow, are you being serious? Like, I can do this? Because I want those people. I don't want the people that are like, oh, is it a get rich kind of, like the mentality of, well, I'm just going to turn it on and it's going to work for me. Nope. That's not, no. I believe in hard work, but I also understand that because of the internet, because of a system, I can learn how to work less. I am a worker. I have a worker mentality, but I also get to learn in this that I actually, that I actually can be at home with my kids now. I don't have to be so bogged down. And even my dad doesn't understand. My dad is old school. My dad is like, job, work more, work harder, because that's where he came from. And I'm like, no, you don't get it. We have access to education where we can turn around and we can have people that are struggling, people that are desperate, people that are like sick and tired of this life, like sick and tired. That's like, I have a lifeline. I do. I have a lifeline that can change how you live. It literally can. But are you ready to do the work? Are you ready to make a difference? Are you ready to change how you think? Because you got to change how you think. You got to get in there. You got to go, okay, you know what? I want to work the 2-hour workday. If that's what you want. Some people will get in and they don't mind working more. If they want to have more streams of income, they're going to have to put more in. This is based on one social media platform. 2 hours a day. You get in and you be the pro at that. Get in here. Don't tell me that it takes more than 2 hours, because it doesn't. I've done it. I know how to do it. It doesn't take more than 2 hours. You're posting 3 pieces of content on one platform. I am the experimenter of experimenters, and I can tell you this: I have posted like I never tell anybody, because it's crazy how many times I have posted. I have experimented because I wanted to see, and I posted way more than 3 videos in one day. 3 videos in one day, I can tell you confidently, I can get out within 15, 20 minutes if I don't do any fancy editing stuff. And I want you to know, who cares about fancy editing? It's you. It's you that is important. When you make your content, when you're doing your videos, guys, when we're doing our videos, they want to know you. They want to know who you are. If you relate to me, that's great. I love that. I think that's awesome. So people that relate to me are just going to relate to me. People that relate to you are going to relate to you. You don't have, when I say, like, there's some people that will spend the time to learn how to edit videos better. I personally have done it only because that's fun. I like to experiment. I like to learn more. I like to have fun. But at the end of the day, what matters the most is what you are saying on your video. That's what matters. Because when you're going to talk and you're going to share a little bit about you, people are going to be drawn to you. They're going to be like, what are you saying? How do I do this? Just tell me about you. I like you. I like you. I like who you are. I like that you're so friendly. I like this. I think you're just so tender-hearted. And they just like you. You just show up and be you. You share about, heck, I was a DoorDasher. I'm a mom, okay? I have no special nothing. I'm a mom who is struggling, 5 kids, 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults. I am nobody special. All I do is show up, do my videos, no fancy editing, no push record. Hey man, it's me. Had my second cup of coffee. I'm on the go. You know, I used to DoorDash and now I don't. Don't you know what the struggle is like? Now I work from home. Now I make money online. Did you know that this exists? That's a video right there. Can you do that? Can you just make a video like that? If you can't, you can learn. You can learn, because I didn't know how to do the videos in the beginning. You don't have to know. That's not it. You just got to take the step to go, okay, I'm ready. That's it. I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's get you money in 2025, because that's really, you want to change how you live. Did the light just go off? I don't know. I thought the light. Is that little boy in bed? Okay, sorry. Let me pause for a second here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't. Mastering the 2-hour workday is something that you master. You learn how to master the 2-hour workday. People don't show up and just get the 2-hour workday. There are people that will get in and just listen. I can literally make my videos. I could make a video of me making my videos and then going and posting my I should do that. Going and posting my free ads, and I will be done within 2 hours. I actually probably could be done in a lot shorter. I'm from Israel. The time here is 5 a.m. I have to go to sleep. Thank you for coming in. Yes, it's 5 a.m. My son just walked in and goes, it's 5 a.m. in Israel. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love that you're from Israel. Have a good night. I'm sorry. 5 a.m. You must be tired. Okay, guys, if you're not following me, be sure to smash the follow button. Thank you to my familia for coming out. Thank you for the follows, guys. I will be live tomorrow. If you come in and you join and you purchase a program, between tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can join me in. I'm going to go to the meeting tomorrow night. That meeting, we're going to actually learn about recurring income in 2025. I don't know what it's all about, but the Millionaire Mama, I believe she's the one doing that training tomorrow night. So if you come in tonight, you can join me tomorrow night because I'm going to go there at 7. That is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means I'm going to go live at 6. Should I go live at 6 or 9?
9. I'd say 9.
My son says 9. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go live after. I think you're on to something. I think I'll go live after. Yeah, I think he's right. I'm going to go live tomorrow night as soon as that meeting is over. So probably at 9 p.m. then. I won't go at 6. I'll go at 9. So if you want to come back, tomorrow night, we're going to talk about automation. It is very important. Good thing for you to learn. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. Good night, and I'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good night.
So,
No, guys, I'm not done yet. Hold on.